Today's Red Report is sponsored by this plain black pen.
What are you smiling about?
Well, Kinsey, I talked about the newest item from Faux Products, this plain black pen. Not only is it the best pen I've ever used, it's also the best pen I've ever used.
What?
This pen is so advanced, it can even write in black.
Every black pen can write in black.
But this one can make you taller.
No, it can't.
Yeah, I can.
Prove it.
Check it out.
Oh my god, you were right. Where can I get a pen like that?
Nowhere but Faux Products. Better hurry.
I'm going.
Hello and welcome to Erie High School's Red Report, the only show that will allow me on air. I'm Camry Showalter.
And I'm Killian Hume. Today we have tons in store for you. A ton of information, a ton of entertainment, and maybe a little bit of education, but stick with us.
Tomorrow and Wednesday there will be a blood drive at EHS where students will undoubtedly be keeping score of who passes out.
Miss Lesota seems the sort to pass out from a little bit of blood loss.
Mr. Soda, my nose is bleeding.
My finger is bleeding. My finger.
What a pansy. On Thursday, the fall sports banquet will be held at 6 p.m. And also on Thursday, the student body will get a preview of the fall play, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
I'm super excited.
Don't lose your head over it.
Anyway, we're going to get an inside look at the play with one of the lead actors in the play, Mackenzie LaRue, acting as Ichabod Crane.
Wow. So, what's it like being Ichabod Crane, the main character of one of the most famous early American stories?
I believe it was the role I was destined to play. I feel like I was born to play this role. I never truly understood what my purpose was in this world until it was announced that I was Ichabod Crane. When that happened, it all made sense. I was told I was Ichabod Crane, so I became Ichabod Crane.
Only for the play, right?
I've always felt like I've been Ichabod Crane, and that I've more or less been playing Mackenzie LaRue all of my life. Mackenzie is the lie. Ichabod Crane is the truth. It's who I am. It's how I identify, which has caused a lot of confusion and turmoil throughout my life.
All right, class. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Kenzie? Kenzie? Kenzie! Kenzie, why are you answering me?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not Mackenzie LaRue. I'm Ichabod Crane, a fellow teacher. And I invite you to keep your tone a lot less venomous. Get your leg off the table! Why is your hair long?
What do you mean?
Go wear the dunce cap, you imbecile. Not everyone is accepting of it. My parents, for instance, aren't taking it well. Mainly because Mackenzie's parents are still alive, but Ichabod's parents are dead. I finally feel whole, although peeing and standing up is quite difficult.
And on Friday, there will be a showing of the Sleepy Hollow for the community at 7 p.m.
As I'm sure you guys are by now well aware, Mr. Toth is a dear friend of the Red Report, showing up several times in the episodes. So we decided to make our own new segment called Mr. Travis Adair Toth. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Looks like a hipster with the man bun and the beard. His eyes are kinda scary, and his best friend is weird. The Mr. Toth Man. Who collects his earwax, rolls it in a ball, uses it for crafts that his mom hangs on the wall. The Mr. Toth the Man. Who once ate a panda, made its fur into socks. He trapped it on the ground and he beat it with a rock. The Mr. Toth the Man. The Mr. Toth the Man. The Mr. Toth the Man endangered a species to make panda jerky. Mr. Toth takes everything he bakes and uses it to lure more pandas. All the PETA folks hate the way he chokes those oversized big raccoons and uses their salt tubes to make popsicles. Who can get revenge against his own best friend? Use the broadcast platform to embarrass the poor man. Mr. Soda can. Mr. Soda can, 'cause he writes the Red Report and can't get paid back.
Let that be a warning to anyone else who dare mess with Mr. Lasoda.
I'll mess with him. It's Lasoda. He puts on his belt with a boomerang. He's a walking fatty with a beard. He can't wear yellow shirts because kids line up behind him thinking he's going to take them to school. Whenever he crosses the street, driver thinks he's the roundabout.
Dude,
What are you looking at, fatty?
I'm right here.
Yeah? And what are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do, big boy? Say something! Say
Let's check in with the weather girls, Addie Boaz and Kinsey LaRue. Sorry, but first, let's hear from today's sponsor.
To the simple-minded and book cover judgmental people, this might look just like a plain, ordinary black pen, and, well, it is! The only difference between this pen and the one from fauxproducts.com is that this pen has multiple uses.
No.
For instance, it can help with weight loss.
No, it can't.
Go ahead and try.
Wow. I can't believe it.
And if you're ever in a tough spot, you know, like prison.
What?
The plain black pen is specifically designed for a quick shake when you need to show someone you're not one to be messed with.
I don't know.
The plain black pen by Faux Products does not claim a specific amount of weight loss and is not meant to be a replacement for diet and exercise. Faux Products does not condone violence if anyone was harmed in the making of.
Hello and welcome to this week's weather segment. I'm your weather host, Addie Boaz, formerly known as a weather woman, and today we're going to find out the weather. Let's go along and find a pedestrian to ask how they think it's going to be. I've spotted someone. Red crew neck, black pants. Hello, ma'am. And would you mind telling us what the weather will be like this week?
Your mom.
That is correct. Thanks for watching this week's weather segment. I'm your host, Addie Boaz.
Wrong. Not her name.
Formerly known as Weather Woman.
Thank you, girls. Next up, we have a new segment on our show called Sports with Joe Bro. Let's turn it over.
Hello, I'm Joe Brokanowski, but you can call me Joe Bro, and I'm here to talk to you about sports. Where do we begin? Let's talk about the Chiefs, because that's the only team worth talking about, and let's talk about the disgrace that they showed against the Denver Broncos. Here helping me as Batman and shirtless Ken. Don't ask. This is how football should be played, okay? You got your quarterback throwing to your wide receiver, and then people tackle and go like that. But no, what we see lately is, when a mommy football player and a daddy football player love each other very much, they just play forget about it. And first of all, why do we need to see Taylor Swift? That's not what football's about. It's football. It's about throwing a football. There's no need to show Taylor Swift and then a hip bump to her friend. Stick to the football. It's football.
Well, I think someone forgot their medication.
Next up, it's our favorite segment, Finger on the Pulse.
Wow.
All right, what's your name?
Hi, Mr. C.
All right, Mr. C. If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how fast or how long would it take you to get to 80 miles?
1 hour.
Nice, you got it right. What's your name?
Brianna.
Okay, Brianna. If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to drive 80 miles?
1.
All right. What's your name?
Zarian Collins.
Okay, Zarian. If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to drive 80 miles?
1 hour.
All right. What's your name?
Dylan.
Okay, if you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to get to 80 miles?
Like that 30 seconds.
All right. What's your name?
Kaden.
Okay, Kaden. If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long will it take you to drive 80 miles?
An hour.
All right. What's your name?
Nathan.
Okay, Nathan. If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to get to 80 miles?
1 minute.
Close enough.
Who am I here today?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, I have a question for you. If you were traveling 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to cover 80 miles?
1 hour.
She's got it, folks.
How did you know that?
How'd you know that?
Because 80 miles per 1 hour, like 80 miles, you can achieve 80 miles in 1 hour, and so 2 hours, then, 160 miles.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
You're so smart. Who am I with today?
Zayden Collins.
Zayden Collins. I have a question for you, man.
What is it?
So, if you're traveling 80 miles per hour, how long will it take you to go 80 miles? Or have traveled, rather, sorry.
Do
I need to repeat it?
Yeah, no, hold on. I'm doing math in my head.
Okay, alright.
80 miles, and you're going 80 miles per hour, then
Right.
80 miles. Let's see. I don't know.
You don't know?
2.5 hours?
That makes sense. Well, that wraps up another episode of the Red Report. We hope you have a fantastic week.
I hope you all stub your toe.
I'm Killian Hume.
And I'm Carrie Showalter. Before we go, we want to give another shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Faux Products Plain Black Pen. The best pen for all of your writing and shanking needs.
What?
Go Team 101. I'm going to get you. And on Friday, there will be a showing of Sleepy Hollow restart. And on Friday, can you shut up?
I'm gonna get trafficked.